when I walked in here, they were like, "Oh, we have a host for you." He actually requested to host for you. I was like, "Is this guy fucking fed?" I've literally never heard anyone say that in 13 years. So, and keep it going for Lila Hart over there. And thank you all for silencing your Amber Alerts during her set. Because she did go missing and they are looking for her. A lot of you were looking at her like, I recognize her from some of those photos on Hunter Biden's laptop. How'd she get here? Lila's the best. I like touring with her, mostly because she always has a handicap parking placard on her. It helps to get that VIP treatment. Clap if you were at the anime convention. And the rest of you, I assume, are having sex? Okay, it's a mixed bag. I couldn't get over how excited. The sigh of relief that the host was like, oh, they're cool. They're fun, they're not cunts. And then we just started like piling back and forth. Yeah, I was like, I got you, bro. It's cool. This was my first Anime Anonymous meeting. It really was. It was new to me. Some of you might recognize me. I was dressed up as Sailor Moon a few hours ago. And some of you are probably like, what the fuck happened to Sailor Moon? She hit the wall hard. Is this Sailor Uranus? They don't make those costumes for people that want to bend over. That's for sure. That's for sure. Has anybody in here, you guys have been to anime conventions before? Clap if you're like a seasoned person. I Googled this because I'm like, I need to learn about anime. Does anyone know the golden rule of cosplaying? Which is putting on a fucking costume, right? Why do they have to give it a special name? I don't know. Golden rule of cosplay, does anybody know it? Of course you don't know it because you're all fucking dudes. And when you hear it, you'll go, this is something a chick came up with. The golden rule of cosplaying is cosplay does not equal consent. But you are asking for it. Cosplay is not consent, but if you don't talk to them and hit on them all day, they're gonna be sad. They're gonna be sad. It's like, why only have the fun of Halloween last one night, you know? It can be all night long. We got some VIPs in the crowd tonight. We got some VIPs from FNT over here. Is the critical drinker here? I didn't know what to make of critical drinker when I was like, he's wearing these sunglasses indoors. I'm like, is he doing that to look cool? Or is he just like super fucking high? All the time. I can't tell if he's good at streaming or it just sounds that way because of his accent. I was like, I'm not gonna read your book, but I'm gonna buy it. Make a great doorstop. Oh, 2. Yeah, of course. And Gary's here. Gary, the Godfather, FNT. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with what he looks like, he looks like a swinger. He definitely looks like somebody who he doesn't do drugs, but he knows where to get them. He knows where they are. I was shocked when they were like, you come on the FNT panel, come on. I was like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, it's a vacuum. Just vacuum a little bit before we get on. Wipe it down with a Clorox. We got some more VIPs here. There's Nick Rekieta here. Yeah. You're a regular man. holding out from the Amber Heard trial. About my vagina. You're just in time.
Well, I heard women were funny, but it was on CNN, so that's a lie.
Why are you watching CNN, you faggot?
I heard you from watching you.
I was the biggest shock about meeting Nick. Some people say it's how tall he is. I'm like, no, his fucking wife is real. She's not one of those ones that you buy from like an exotica convention. You know what I mean? Ones that feel like mushy. You got one of them for sure. It's like a thermos with a body attached. What's your name? John. I met you before. Earlier today. Sorry about that. I'm sorry you weren't more memorable. Oh, that. You're sort of ethnically ambiguous. Where are you from?
Louisiana.
Oh. I was expecting like fucking one of the loser countries. Yeah. Oh well. All right. We got more VIPs. Is Camelot here? Some of you might not recognize Camelot because he's wearing a shirt. I'm sorry more of your fans couldn't make it Camelot, but they've all died of monkeypox. She's not their best. Is Chris Gore here? Chris Gore looks like if Dennis the Menace grew up to work for Burisma. He looks like he should, like he's having fun well past the years he should be having fun. You know what I mean? Stop having fun. Something about it. Look at your beard, sir. Stand up and show everyone this beard. That's some beard. Do you have a motorcycle? Interesting. You're giving me like a Sons of AARP vibe. Is the downstairs like the upstairs? You don't wax your balls? Is he here? The ball waxer? He can't come out in public anymore. The guy last show he said he waxes his balls and we can't go a stream without mentioning it. So the pubes are like the beard. We have a ZZ Bottom situation happening. I wanna rock! That's fun. Did you drive? You didn't drive your motorcycle here. You walked me and Lila over. It was so embarrassing. We're trying to like leave. Like we're like fuck. And the amount of time I get the car out of the parking garage and drive here and park, like we could have. So like let's just walk. But then we were spotted. And then Lila is the fucking best. Like, I turn around. She talks to like I forget the guy's name, but she was talking to this guy for 30 seconds. I turn around. He's already carrying all of her bags. How are you able to do that? Lila also dressed up as a sailor character today. I forget the name. What was it? Sailor Bifida. She's like, what? My back hurts. I don't know what their little signs mean. FNT is fun. I like being on FNT. Were there any discounts for the anime convention today? Were there any like pass codes, or they just fucking charge you an arm and a leg? There's no like discount if you can't fucking unhook a bra or something. Like anyone want to practice? Hold on, was that Nick trying to heckle me? What the fuck did you just say?
It's free if you wear deodorant.
Oh, it's free if you wear deodorant? That came from Andrew, but you're still dressed as Mario. Homie, you had time to change. Where's Luigi? Is he in the men's room washing his butthole? Just washing out the old pee-hole. I did, everybody. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I saw Oppenheimer. Really? Okay, I will spoil it for you. Too bad. In the end, Barbie doesn't go for him. Such bullshit. I understood like 70% of that movie, but that's how it should be. You know what I mean? Like if I understand the whole movie, it's too dumb.
It bombed in the box office.
What's the post office?
It bombed in the box office.
It bombed?
Yeah.
Did it bomb, Gary?
Yeah.
What is like a bomb? Like $1 million or something?
Nuclear bomb.
It didn't bomb. It's like, yeah, I mean, it didn't do Barbie numbers. Yeah, nuclear. Oh, fuck, I missed the joke. Is anybody excited for the upcoming election? Are we, I was listening to the host set, are we a right-wing extremist crowd? Oh, wow, that means we're fucking hanging up, that means you guys are hanging up American flags and exercising and eating hamburgers and shit. You just went like this, John. Why? Is that your penis? You like to stroke it. You could have kept that to yourself. Did anybody like get anybody's phone numbers today? Did anybody like? Because I didn't get to do a lap. I didn't see what was around there. Did anybody go to the 18+ section at the convention? One person did.
Gary's wife.
Gary's wife went. I know. This is what happens when you leave them unsupervised.
Well, you're the one that told me it was there.
So what was in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they just had it Camelot.
Imagine you go back into the 18+ section and it's just fucking Batman lecturing you about porn. Fucking trap. Thanks, I'm worthy of love. Did they have any like? They didn't sell sex toys, did they?
Well,
She's like, they did sell them, and then I cleaned them out. And they fucked them all.
bath bombs and sex toys in that.
They've had some sex toys.
Bath bombs. Bath bombs.
Oh, bath bombs?
Sex
Those
toys in
suck.
that. Sex toys in that.
No, don't buy those. Don't never buy. If something can be enrobed in a bath bomb, it's not going to get you off. Okay? No. You need something that you can recharge at a Tesla station. My battery's so fucking strong I can ride it home. Like that's. It's basically a Greyhound. Yeah. There's fewer people on it. People are afraid like AI is going to take people's jobs. I'm like, I'm not worried about the machines taking over because the machines have already taken over all of my orgasms. Does anybody in here have a job that they're afraid AI might take over?
Hell yeah!
What do you do, sir?
I work at a freaking gym.
You work at a gym?
I'm a janitor.
Okay, you're a janitor.
Yeah.
What are usually like, what machines get the dirtiest?
Man, you should see the freaking restrooms. It's a pig.
The restrooms? Hold on, do you work in a gay gym?
Nah, I kid you not. You think the bedside bed? Oh, trust me. Women's side? Oh my.
What city do you work in?
Nah, like I go all the way from Houston all the way to Cyprus.
To Cyprus?
It's not. Hey, it's
The country? got a great accent. I don't find that funny. So you don't like it? What would you like to be doing instead?
Man, who knows? I might be working at the sports bar.
Sports bar? I miss, then you gotta clean up puke, and then when people miss like the piss trough, you gotta get in there and redirect them. Yes, women are fucking disgusting and dirty too. I'll give you that. But don't worry about like AI taking it. We've already seen, like, does anyone have a supermarket where there's a fucking like robot that like goes down the aisle like a fucking tall Roomba? Like if that's where we're at, I'm not worried. You know, unless they get like a headless like Boston Mechanics like. Like, just put a fucking head on it, okay? Like, let them take over, but can you put a fucking metal head on that thing? It would be so difficult. Jesus, fuck. What do you do other than ride a motorcycle? Oh, you're wearing a Harley Davidson shirt. Did that come with it? You bought it separately. You're like, people need to know. If they couldn't tell already by your beard. Do you really buy a Harley Davidson shirt in every city you go to? Except for Epstein Island, you guys. Yeah. Oh my God. Harley Davidson's just the name of the child everyone fucks. It's horrible. Let's cut that part out. Chrissie, get through one set where you don't get heckled. It's too bad. No, it's fine. What do? You look like a funeral director. You work in a grocery store? Can I see your...
What?
Do you double bag it? You got a double bag on right now? Okay, let me tell you. Okay, do you judge people based on if they go paper or plastic? Paper in plastic? What kind of person does paper in plastic? A lot of people, because they're like, well, I want to feel earthy, crunchy, but I don't want my fucking bags to break. Then why even do the paper? Probably to suck up the moisture. I don't know. I'm not a biologist. That's pretty cool. Do you want to fucking run? What grocery store? Albertson. Do you want to like fucking run Albertsons? Do you have your eyes on the prize? Like, I'm gonna fuck the owner's daughter. Then they're gonna listen to me. Okay, that's cool though. Do you ever see those videos of the, we won't say what group of people, but we all know, who like loot a grocery store, and then it pans, and then there's all of the vegetables left, like all of the celery is like untouched. Do you watch those videos? Has someone ever looted your store? Liquor and baby formula? That's one way to get rid of it. That's what we call a very late-term abortion. We just did a show in Austin on Wednesday, and I swear to God, we were across the street from a college and next door to a Planned Parenthood, and still there were only 3 women in the crowd. I was like, I'm passing out flyers, punch cards in front of the Planned Parenthood. I'm like, your 10th one's free, and they're like, we're past that, bitch. You know. That's pretty cool. All right, I liked talking to you. Thank you for sitting in front, by the way. This is not something everyone has the balls to do. You know, people who really want to avoid the front row is fucking people who sit in the 3rd row. They think they're fucking safe from me because they go, you know what? She'll do the 1st row, she'll do the 2nd row, and then she'll tire out or she'll get drunk. This is why I specifically am now going to go for the 3rd row. This woman's trying to hide her face with her cup. Sipping. You're doing the long COVID sips. You're sipping your cup the way I did on my fucking airplane during the pandemic. You're like, I'm sorry, it's just taking me forever to drink this. It's not that I'm avoiding the mask policy. see? I'm just not trying to get a gas belly. Are you guys a couple?
Yes.
Yes! You from Texas? I love the accent. Do you think you want to listen to my fucking trash bag, coffee, and bagel accent? No. How long have you guys been together?
10 years.
10 years. When did you get married? 2 years ago. That's a lot. Can anybody beat 10 years? Anybody top 10 years of togetherness?
Yes.
Yell it out. Who's been together the longest?
Yeah!
39.
Hey!
39?
Oh my God!
I'm going to grab your binoculars. Shh, don't disturb her. She's about to go into hospice. Couples, 39 years with just him. Not married, but whatever. I count it all.
No, married 39.
Married 39. What? So you're doing more than that. You've done more time.
43.
40. Holy, clap it up for these people. Okay, what are your guys' names?
Linda and Steve.
Linda and Steve. Oh my God. So Linda and Steve. You guys probably didn't go to the anime convention because you're married and you're having sex. Where did you guys meet? College, yeah. And then for you young people, it's an old-fashioned app called In Person. Okay? What college did you go to?
Glenn and then Texas A&M.
Glenn?
Glenn.
Community college and then Texas A&M. You gotta look at the community college dick and you're like, I can do better. Like, you 13th grade motherfuckers. See you later. Texas A&M. Does that stand for Texas Ass and Mouth? I thought you do mouth first. What do I know? No, they're a very wholesome, sweet couple. What did you guys major in?
Business.
You were trying to guess?
Management, he's animal science.
Animal science? Uh-oh. So you have the business degree, so you make the money, and he's just looking at fucking Nature Channel. Okay, sir, Steve, right? Steve, did you hear about this story out of Florida where they had two male manatees in captivity, brothers, and one brother fucked the other one to death? Can you explain this as an animal scientist? I have my theories. I just want to know what a trained person thinks.
No chicks around.
No chicks around. This is prison-like situation. The manatee dropped the soap. It floated away, but it's the same idea. They what?
They were from UT.
They were from UT. UT, is that like half of a UTI? Oh. Austin. And you do this? Is this how they would finger you in Austin? You're like, it's not even going in. Yeah. This is going in. They call it the hitchhiker. I got a ride, but it wasn't the one I wanted. That's so neat. Okay, so that's what I think. So, and I read this article, and it went, well, the handlers, the scientists, they thought it was happening at first, but they didn't separate the manatees because they were, I'm like, these lazy motherfuckers, you have one job, and it's make sure the manatees don't fuck each other to death. They didn't separate them, they didn't, and I swear to God that these manatee handlers are some fucking woke, gay, agenda-pushing fucks, because they're in their clipboards with their jackets like, let's see what's going on. Maybe we can prove gay incest is natural. Meanwhile, the manatee's like fucking on his last breath. Oh, brother, how about you? We're supposed to be the gentle giants. They found a 14-inch rip in the brother's colon. 14-inch asshole rip. Imagine, like, if you guys ever hate your jobs, just remember, it is a man's job to go in and go up to a dead manatee and measure how big the rip in his asshole is from getting raped to death by his brother. Science, indeed. What would be your advice? 39 years together, more like 43. What's your advice for being together that long? Patience, is that who you call when things get boring? Yeah, just come over, do that thing with your mouth. Patience! And Steve, what would be your answer to that question?
Surrender early.
Surrender early? I feel like you have the same affliction the manatee had. They're kinkier than I thought. What do you mean surrender early? Like pick your battles or like...
It's just, yes, dear.
Just yes, dear. Wow. That's how you make it that many years, though. Anybody here on like a first date or something? No? Since 88? Anybody on the last date? Anybody hanging on by a thread? Okay, that's cool. Wow, I'm really inspired by you guys. Do you guys still have sex? It won't leave the room. Promise. Yes! There's not just dust coming out of there.
You're supposed to ask them with each other.
Thank you. With each other or patience? It's wet dust. That's just dirt, I guess. That's how I want to be. I want to be like Linda and Steve. I want to be having sex I want to be having sex like all the time, like for the duration. Like I want to be having sex like till the day I die, maybe even a few days after. Here's the thing about necrophilia. Hear me out. I thought about this. If you're the guy fucking the corpse, right, John? It's always a guy. If you are where you are, is that what it is? If you're the guy fucking the corpse, that's so bad. You've hit a rock bottom, something horrible has happened to you, you're in a bad place. Like, but if you're the corpse, tell me that's not the best compliment you could get. If you look so good that when you die, someone wants to fuck you. You lived a good life. You moisturized. You've taken your vitamins. You're in your fucking post-death Kegels. I don't know what goes on down there. I don't know if there's like a fucking death grip that happens. That's a huge compliment. Did you say maggots? Disgusting. I'm talking about well-kept ladies. You gotta, keep that up. If you look so good that the fucking Undertaker's like, give me 15 minutes. And he grabs the cherry formaldehyde, It's like, breathe. That's how I want to die. That's how I want to go out. Anybody else? Want to fucking rest in penis? R.I.P. Nobody except for me and the bagger want to go out with a bang? What's for business? It's never good when in like the middle of a joke someone's like, just ask Nick. That sounds like a password to a gay bar. Just ask Nick. That's how I want to die. That's how I want to die and have someone fuck me. Because think about it, if he hard. At least I'll be hard, you know? At least one of us will definitely be hard. Alright, that was gross, and you guys went with me on it, and I completely ignored this side of the room. Hello, look at this. All these pussies who won't sit in the front row. No, you're a G, sir. Woo! Wow, that was you're rough in bed, aren't you, sir? On a good night. If it's a bad night, I have to put her body in the ocean. Wow, what do you, okay, stop it. I'm gonna profile you. Okay, you have long hair, so you don't work in an office. Or you're like a Hunter Biden situation where like daddy's in charge and you can just do as much crap as you want. You're going back to school to finish the 11th grade. Never too late. Grad school for what? For electrical engineering. Yeah, that's a real job. That's what I'm doing. You're keeping it, this is your COVID hair? Is it full of antibodies? Is your hair gonna die of myocarditis? It's full of Jack protein? Don't worry out for a second, you. He's getting the X-ray girl treatment. You said your 9 words. Going back to school for electrical engineering, so you want, what kind of job can you get with that?
I want to work
For
for SpaceX.
SpaceX?
Oh, shit.
For Daddy Musk? Ooh. Do you want to work for Elon Musk because you feel like, he'll probably let me keep this fucking long hair. That's cool. Big to build things. Sitting behind a desk sucks. Yeah. I did that for a long time. I would just like answer phones and go on dating apps. It was hard. But good for you. Electrical engineering, I'm familiar with the engineering world. I know you can't tell by looking at me, but my brother, civil engineer. You know this. The rest of you don't know this. You know the difference between a civil engineer, electrical. Civil engineer is just an engineer that's real nice to everybody else. Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm gonna go electrical. That's really cool.
Asshole or hemorrhoid.
Asshole or hemorrhoid?
Yeah, they like to irritate the assholes.
How much have you had to drink, ma'am?
I was married to someone for 17 years.
You were married to a civil engineer? Okay, so you were triggered.
Oh, yeah.
You were married for 17 years. How'd you guys break up?
Yeah, it was this midlife crisis. But you know what? I was with...
Midlife crisis. Yours or his?
His.
His.
I'm with the person I was supposed to be with, so...
Did he end up with patience?
That
bitch. You're with another guy now?
Oh, yeah, since 8th grade at my friend.
Is he here
Oh,
tonight?
yeah.
Where is he?
He went to get another drink.
Oh, good man! The more you drink, the funnier I am. That's how it works. That's great. And you're sitting behind the 43-year couple. Divorce is fun. No? Not for your dude? All right. And they take all your money. All right, I'll take that back. I'll take that back. Yeah. I just got married. Ah! I'll wait and see if I hit it off with anybody in the crowd, but so much for that. I remember when I got engaged, everyone was like, wow, congrats, congrats. And like in stand-up comedy, they don't call it like getting engaged, they call it like retirement. When you're a female comic. And it was pretty cool. I had a girlfriend who was like, wow, congrats. Like, congrats on the promotion. You're getting promoted. You're getting promoted to wife. Wow, it's really fucking cool. I'm like, it doesn't feel like a promotion. It feels like I was working in a job for 8 years. Then the boss came in and sat me down and said, guess what? You can keep your job. You can just keep working here. I was like, do I get any money? A bigger office? A bigger desk? Nope. And you know what? I'm just just gonna fire everybody else who works here to make sure you have enough to do. But it's nice having a ring that doesn't turn my finger green. I was like, what? And it's my reward for not turning his penis green. Yeah, I held up my end of the fucking bargain. Although it already felt like we were married, because I think moving in together is a bigger deal than marriage, because that's when you really get to see like how the fucking sausage is made. Once you watch a man pass a kidney stone, you might as well just get a marriage certificate. In fact, yeah, we kept it, and that's what's in the middle of the ring. It's not as shiny, but it means something to me. Did you say, I'll save you some? What, you got a bunch of stones lined up in there?
I'll save you. It's cheaper than a knife.
Oh, yeah.
Go get a check.
Yeah. I had to work for it. I had to suck it out. And I put in my 10,000 hours. Okay, I like you guys. You're cool. Single? Free man, ready to mingle? Every day. Are you on the apps? Not any of them? You're not even on Leonardo DiCaprio's new app, 23andMe? You're surrounded by that every day? Young chicks? Where do you live? Where do you live? Temptation Island? Little St. James? Oh, God. No, the other joke I did about that bomb. We're moving on. Where do you live that there's tons of tail and talent walking around? Oh, you're the grad student. You're the creepy grad student. Oh, shit. How was I supposed to? We know what you're up to, sir. You come in with your long locks and your soft penis. Yeah. I'm just kidding. It's at half-mast. I can see it. But how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? 39, feeling fine, hitting on college girls. They do smile a lot, because they're dumb. They're dumb. They're just sitting there waiting to ruin everything you love. You're kind of busy. You gotta get, good for you. Good for you. I feel like you have a good head on your shoulders. Head and shoulders. All right, I've talked to you too much. All right, I see Hawaiian shirt, I see Apple Watch, I see yellow wristband. Are you under 21? Was that a really good time? Are you just keeping the bracelet on? Oh, it's to be in here? You guys all got bracelets? Oh, I was like, did he break out of the hospital or something? You got the liquid bag next to you? Well, fuck me, I didn't notice your bracelets till now. Oh, look at you. You got X's on your hands. You know what that means. You have AIDS. You're 20. How did you find your way here? Your dad? Your dad's, fuck yeah. Does your dad watch Friday Night Tights? He will after tonight. I have to read something for you because I don't really go on Reddit much because it's not good for the soul. Someone wrote a review of my comedy show. Do you want to hear it? Yeah! It's not pretty, but I'm inspired by your situation here. This is from Idiot Reddit Addict. This was posted 24 hours ago. Yeah, my parents took me to a comedy show for my dad's birthday. They didn't tell me that the comedian was kind of a rising star in conservative comedy, Chrissie Mayr. First of all, compliment. It was fucking bad. I'm gonna read this in her voice. She has comedic talent, but she used "they're transing our kids" as a punchline like 4 times. they are transing our kids. And when she could tell some of her other material wasn't landing very well, I shit you not, she said, "Y'all like them tranny jokes, huh?" I'm saying it too. And the room cheered because that's what they were there for. Was this review written in the future? Not to laugh at clever or funny or witty jokes, but to deride a perceived cultural enemy and nothing else. All that to say, dark and edgy jokes can be funny, but they can also be fucking garbage. And there are comedians that just do basically an hour of hate on stage to a cheering audience. It was your sister, and she stormed off. We're really living in a fucking thing. What's the word? Simulation. Thank you. I was going to say stimulation, but you're 20. Okay, this is so cool. Dad, where's Mom tonight?
My girl is visiting cousins.
Ooh, girlfriend? Do you like Dad's girlfriend? Is she like your fucking age or something? Are you interested? He's like, I've seen the films. You just got out of a relationship, but you just got out of the womb. How long was your last relationship?
It was my first actual relationship. It was about 6-7 months.
6-7 months, which is an eternity in young people time. What was her name? Larissa. Did you like Larissa? What the fuck happened? You fucked it up? She was a liar? What did she lie about? It won't leave the room.
She has this guy best friend.
Oh, fuck that! Did you hear what he said? Guy best friend. You know who should be her guy best friend? You. Ugh. So she had a guy best friend, and she was like, "Oh, don't worry about him. He watches Friday Night Lights. He's gay. Don't worry about him. He takes his shirt off for super chats. He drinks a combination of eggs and milk for money." Fuck that guy. You're better off. Like you're not supposed to be with who you meet at 20. Are you in college? Are you at this guy's college? Oh my god, is your fucking girlfriend end up with this guy? Did you steal Larissa away from him? Good. If you see Larissa on campus, I want you to trip her. And what's your name?
Alex.
And this is from Alex, bitch. Bros before hoes. Cool. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I would like to be. I play multiple instruments, and I really like to be successful.
You play multiple instruments. Which ones? Skin
Drums.
flute? Rusty trombone? Drums and guitar. Those are the coolest ones. Don't fuck with the other instruments. Those won't get you laid. Stay away from bass. Nobody cares about that. It's keyboard. Nobody gives a fuck about that guy. Triangle. The banjo guy. He's gonna get canceled. Yeah. That's cool. Drum. What's your okay, what kind of a band, what does your band sound like? It sucks. Alright. Are you in school?
Yes.
What are you majoring in?
Biology.
Biology. Cool. Do you know what a woman is? Can you tell us? No? If you're not sure, I'll show you in the men's room after the show. We're gonna get back out there. What a good dad to take you out to see me doing comedy. That's cool. I feel like I have to raise him in this set. Like you're a man now. Oh my fucking God. No, be quiet. This fucking guy's sleeping.
He's sure fuck
Okay, hold on. This is Lanyard guy. Is this your friend? You don't know this fucking guy? Does anyone know this motherfucker in an Astros jersey? He has the nerve to show up in an Astros jersey after what they did? Cheating motherfuckers. Does anyone have a garbage can they can bang on? I'm the asshole. You guys are still simping for the Astros? You're a cute fan! Alright, I guess I could have. Oh, they turned on me.
Wrong room.
He's awake. Hi! Just resting my eyes. That's okay. Won't
He's
answer
high.
me.
Are you a Mets or a Stickies fan?
I'm not, like, if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm a fan of whoever, like, I'm dating at the time likes. I used to date a Red Sox fan. I didn't even know how being a fan worked because my boyfriend at the time was a Red Sox fan, and I was like, oh, do I just pick someone that no one's a fan of? Like, could I be a Bill Hall fan? And they didn't really make jerks like Bill Hall jerks. Thank you, one person laughed. That's sometimes all it takes. Ball games are fun, but it's hard to get drunk because the drinks are like $16 each. And it's hard to get fingered when your stepson is right there next to you. So hard to date somebody with a kid. Anybody here dating someone with a kid? Wouldn't recommend it. It's fine now, but you are?
I married her.
You married her. Oh, you're the new guy. You're back from the bathroom. What was it? Number 1, 2, or 3?
All
You were getting a drink. Good man. Because that's how you definitely date with her.
That's how you stay married forever.
That's how you stay married forever. That or patience. What was I talking about? Oh, dating someone with a kid. It's really, really difficult because, like, I have to sort of watch what I say in bed. Like, if I'm going to be like, Minecraft! You can tell I don't have sex by that. What's so difficult, too, is both my father and my husband have the same name. The exact same name. Exact fucking same name. They're both named Frank. So it's weird and awkward sometimes when I'm like in bed and I'll be like, oh, Dad, that feels so good. Minecraft. That's gross. When I got married, it was so difficult. They don't tell you like how just much money it's gonna cost. It's bad. And you know, sometimes you take these tests, like how to figure out who to invite to your wedding. Like it's a flow chart, right? And it's like, would you hang out with them outside of work? Yes or no? If you would, invite them. If you wouldn't, don't. Okay. Next question is like, would you pay for a meal of food for them? If you would, invite them. If you wouldn't, don't. And the next question is like, do they still wear a mask alone in their car? If they do, don't. Woo! Here's how I know COVID was fucking bullshit, okay? Clap if you had COVID.
Twice.
Notice how she yelled out. She's like, twice.
Same day.
Yeah, I got that long and thick COVID.
Same day,
Wait, well, I feel like there's something to add.
Same day, year apart.
Same day, a year apart? Someone might have a voodoo doll on you. I think Anthony Fauci has a voodoo doll on you.
I believe it. I believe it.
What strains did you get?
Apparently all of them.
All of them? This is your new girlfriend, sir. You can tell she's down to fun. This is what's great about, you could just spit in her mouth. Did you want more antibodies? So we all had COVID. Clap. Now clap if you personally died of COVID. We're all still here. We're all here. No, it fucking sucks. I didn't get the vaccine. Didn't get it. I feel the same way about the vaccine as I do about anal. Did you say it runs a little? Exit only. Wait, what else were you going to say? Oh, it burns a little. Fuck, stay away from this guy. We're too honest. I feel the same way about the vaccine as I do about anal. The more you pressure me to do it, the more I'm going to pretend to be asleep. I didn't get it. I got fired from my job because I wouldn't get it. And I say that to sound like a hero, but if I'm being totally honest, I think I also sucked at my job. like, no, that's it, I'm going, freedom, yeah, fuck this place. Like, no, actually, you were late all the time, and you didn't get your shit in on time, and you took too many vacation days. Goodbye, I'm going to Beast World now. I don't need you. My boss was old. I worked in corporate media. Fuck, do I want to reveal this? He was old, and I was in the hospital when I first started working for him, and he was I hope he was on drugs, because he gave me his full bedpan to empty out. And I did it, because I'm a woman in the workforce. And I wanted to keep my job. That's how I know all these dudes that are pretending to be women are not real women, because they're so aggressive about it. They're like, I'm a woman! I'm like, no woman acts that way. If you were, it is ma'am! I'm like, if you were a real woman, you'd be like, can you just, I'm a woman, but don't worry about it, don't. You know what, pretend I didn't say anything. Fine. I'm a man. I have a lot of thoughts on trans jokes, as you can tell by that review. What bothers me the most about trans kids is the fucking arrogance. Think about when y'all were kids. Did your parents get you everything you wanted? Did they just open their wallets every time you wanted something? Let's fast forward to 2023. All these fucking kids, they're getting their genitals chopped off, they're getting on hormones, they're getting whatever they want. It's like, look, if I ever have a kid, I'll be like, look, you gotta grow that dick on your arm like I did. You gotta fucking work for it. You're not just gonna get hormones, you gotta get a fucking job. The arrogance, all these kids are they're getting all this stuff. It's I couldn't even get my parents to buy me a fucking Skip It. Skip It. God. You never played Skip It? Because they're for girls, that's why. I was so shocked. Wednesday night there was a virgin at the show, and it was a girl, which is shocking. Because it was between the Planned Parenthood and the college. And I was I'm so shocked. Why is this woman a virgin? That's so weird. After the show, she comes up to me, and she's like, hello, and she's this tall. I was like, Leah Thomas? Gigantic woman. I wish she was at that show. I would have hooked him up with Alex. She was fucking gigantic. It was gross. But it's fun. It's fun being a comic. Even though my brother has a better job of civil engineer. My sister is a teacher. Are there any teachers in here? Woo! Woo! You guys shouldn't be so confident about that. You guys are all... What do you teach?
I teach the littles. I teach pre-K.
The littles. You teach midgets.
Bring her back.
Was Lila in your class? What subjects do you teach?
It's pre-K, so I teach.
Pre-K, that's not even teaching. Any of us could do that shit. It's babysitting. It's cool.
They are the start of everything. They are at the ground floor.
She's justifying that it's a real job. Just Josh. see, that's a real job.
Yeah, but they have to know what they learn before.
They have to know their colors, okay? They have to know their shapes.
They have to know the alphabet.
The alphabet. Do you teach them the alphabet but leave out the letters LGBT? I thought there were 26 letters. Not in this classroom! My sister is a teacher. She teaches history. She knows I don't know shit. She's always quizzing me. She's like, Chrissy, can you even name any of the Great Lakes? I'm like, yeah. Ricky? She was pretty great. How was your guys' pandemic as teachers?
It was good. I refused to
Go to work?
No, I refused to do the Zoom lessons. I wanted to be face to face because they needed to see my mouth and they needed to learn how to read and do all the lessons.
You know, with so many teachers fucking their kids, and then you say something like, they needed to see my mouth. I want to root for you. No, but I totally feel you. It's like, I feel bad for the long-lasting effects that the pandemic is going to have on the kids and stuff, but maybe good in the sense that the teachers were not fucking them as much. Because they were home. Okay, cool. I made that weird. Chemistry. She's so sorry she opened her mouth. They were like, we're excited to come to the show later. I was like, all right. Chemistry, huh? So, what's a woman? Is that your husband? Future husband? So you would say that there's chemistry between you? I love it. How'd you guys meet? Match.com? Wow, that's old school. You need to blow the dust off that one. I love that. How did you know she was the one? She was smart, she was silly, she was clumsy. She kept dropping graduated cylinders all over our foreplays. We just throw acid at each other. I love it. It's so wholesome. I just wrote down gay dad. I'm not even sure. You know what? It's fun to talk about your life on the internet when you know your parents don't like watch or listen to anything you do. It's therapeutic. But during my wedding, I was worried that someone was going to yell out because a couple months ago, my dad, like out of nowhere, admitted to having a gay experience. And like a good daughter, I immediately went on the internet and told everybody. And he actually said to me, he's like, well, it's not gay if it's the guy sucking your dick. And I was like, that's not a phrase, Dad. He's like, you know the old phrase, it's not gay if it's the guy. I'm like, I've never heard that phrase. That sounds like a phrase you made up just now to justify your gayness. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think that makes him gay? Or just...
Not in the Navy.
Not in the Navy. Oh, yeah. Not in the Navy. Ryan Kittle can tell you all about that, but he's not here. What? Did he know it was a dude? Yeah. Yeah. My dad's 76 years old. They didn't really have trannies back then. They did, but like...
In cars.
They didn't always make it about them like they do now. Some of you guys don't like the trans jokes. I'm like, what is a trans joke really but a joke with the best parts cut out? Really? I was thinking the other day, how can I be a better trans ally? I sometimes like a Coach bag, and they had a gay line of bags over Pride Month. It was all like rainbow prints. So I'd go in and I'm like, look, it's not just enough to be a gay ally. You got to be a trans ally. What are you doing for the trans? Where's your trans ally bag? And the woman was like, well, we actually do have one. It's like a prototype. I can go in the back and get it. I'm like, yes, go in the back. Get this bag. Show it to me. She comes out with it. She's like, here it is. Here's her trans ally bag. Both handles have been removed. Like, that's a little weird. Can I can I put stuff in it? She's like, I wouldn't. I'd give it a good 8 to 10 months. You said, oh, like that? Is it sooner? Okay. I would tell you guys more trans jokes, but I would just butcher them. So. Quick to Reddit. Oh, this is my backup one. What's this for? Is this in case I give HPV to this mic? It's a very common STD, by the way. They call it the romance disease. Because you can't spell Happy Valentine's Day without HPV. Remember that, 20-year-old. Okay. This was fun. For me. I don't know about you guys. Cardi B? Cardi B threw a mic at somebody. I was like, you fucking retard. You should be happy people are even at your show after you admitted that you drug dudes and take their wallets. I feel like she helped to usher in this whole, like, glamorized hoe life. But stripper music. If I had known, like, maybe 10 years, thank God, but 10 years ago, if I had thought that OnlyFans was a thing, like, I probably would have done it, because rent was due. Like, if I go back in time and tell my parents, like, don't pay for college, just give me a camera phone and a music stand, and this is how I'll pay rent. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, I blinked. You guys have been a lot of fun. I have a stand-up comedy album out called Live from January 6th. You can get it on iTunes or Amazon. If you're not already, watch and subscribe to Friday Night Tights on Nerdrotic's channel. Watch on Compound Media Mondays. I have a show called The Wet Spot if you like nudity. You like the occasional anal ring toss. What else? I have a YouTube channel, other things. Clap it up for Lila Hart, your feature.